Like I said in my other video, SSERAFIM has just been killing it with their most recent performances. I've actually reacted to their performance already and posted it, but I'm really glad that they released the dress rehearsal so that we can see the choreo up close, the formations and all that good shit, you know, without the extra camera work. And I'll still be breaking this one down just a little bit, you know, so I could just enjoy the video for what it is, but also highlight my favorite moments at the same time. Y'all know the drill. We're gonna react first. Already clean angles and clean lines. Come on, y'all. Nice head ISOs. Oh my god! That part is dope. I absolutely love everyone's outfits, including the dancers. Even though we don't have like a wide view, I'm really glad that I get to still see the spacing for everybody as well. That's my girl, that's my girl. That's so addicting to say, I don't know why. That's my bias, y'all. Kazuha. What I like too is actually I'll explain it when I run it back, because we're already left that part. Yeah, low-key I gotta learn this. I actually gotta learn this. Okay, Chaewon. That's my girl. I don't sing, oh my god. This song just gives me energy, alright, y'all? Also, dancing on carpet is not fun. Dancing on carpet is just not fun. I'll tell y'all right now. Because there's just so much friction. Again, more clean lines. Nice patience there with the rotation, with the arms. Love that. More clean lines. Love it. And what I appreciate about these past recent performances is that let me continue my thought. Is that each set that they've done so far for the award shows are different. They're not all the same. I love it. But they've been working hard. Shout out to SSERAFIM. And obviously their dancers too, the performance directors. Nice balance, love it. Act like an angel dressed like crazy. Oh my god, I feel like a bad bitch. Y'all slay that walk. Slay that walk. while most of Crazy looks like they're gonna be doing the same choreo, there's still a bunch of additions and different formations that they'll be doing. I like the condensed formation in the back with the dancers. See, this is different. I've always loved this part. Also, just their confidence. Just so high. Oh my god. This part is going crazy. Come on, y'all. Again, really love the column formations that they got. They've been doing this. They love those formations. Freaking SSERAFIM. I can't even talk because of them. Obviously we're gonna run it back because, you know, I'm gonna go talk about the dress rehearsal, and, you know, shout outs to SSERAFIM once again. So let's go back. Let's go back. So right off the bat, right, with the intro and how we have this like V formation, I think what makes it really satisfying to watch for me particularly, or just like in my opinion, is how they have these angles. Like they do this in the beginning, something like this with their arms, and they have this like speed change, and they do this reverb at the same time when they get to it. I'm gonna replay it and I'm gonna point out the part that I'm talking about. Yeah, so that part where they're slowly rotating that arm to go down, and then they'll have this like heavy drop to have that bounce or reverb when they get to that part. I like that tiny detail because what makes it for me is like everyone's also really close to each other, so I think that's the reason why the bounce actually adds to the effect. So hell yeah. On top of that, their angles with their wrists are very clean, and then when we get to this running part right here, this part, it's not that much, but like I don't know why I like it so much. And so here, I want to point this out, and I know we're literally only 20 seconds into this video now, or, you know, on the run back, is that I like how the dancers have more an effect where they're like puppets, right? So their movements or the choreography is gonna mimic what like a puppet would essentially move like. So that's why I like this effect right here, and it seems that way. Obviously it's intentional because of the theme, but so you see how they're doing this like the swaying motion. They're not really fluid, but they're rather like stuck in one position, swaying from side to side. Now I love the head ISOs here. So the reason why that part sticks out to me is it's not necessarily actually like just the head ISO, but they're also doing footwork, a bit of footwork, and at the same time rotating their bodies back towards the front. So not only they are doing like head ISOs, they're quite literally having to rotate their bodies back to the front, while doing footwork, they're essentially doing a polyrhythm. So they're basically multitasking at that very moment, and they make it look really easy and very effortless. Love it. Oh my god, that was my reaction earlier. Now this condensed formation where they're in a triangle, I like this part because they speed it up a little bit more, and because it's a heavy bass where they connect together and just bah, and then I don't even know how to explain that part even further. It's a good contrast for us because it's grounded movement while we were not getting grounded movement earlier. That's my girl. So now this entire section with I'm assuming, not assuming, but this is the chorus, right? While the choreo in itself or the moves are not necessarily really complicated, it's the way that they do them, and it's the attitude behind the actual movement. I would say it's more on attitude, if anything. And another thing that I do want to point out is I think the lyric is dumb. They say dumb in the song, I think. I like that how they fill out that lyric dumb, and then they have the arms go around their head. So I'm gonna play it a couple times. And they really fill it out, so they actually like make that sound for the entire movement. Love it. That's my girl. Low-key, this might be a longer video of mine. Girl. And here, I would say what makes this entire move, so let's just say we're just watching *SSERAFIM and we didn't see the backup dance, or we didn't have any backup dancers. I would say this move is still pretty cool, but what makes this entire move, like this swaying motion or this like rotation thing with their wrist and their finger, is what makes it look bigger, is actually because of the backup dancers. They're doing this rotation thing with their head, so while they're doing that, that actually makes that move much bigger because it looks like they're controlling all of the backup dancers. Yeah, I'm gonna just go back a little bit more. Simple effect, but very effective. Freaking Yunjin, dude. That's probably my favorite part of their choreo. These five have been killing it. I'm learning this. That's my girl. That's my girl. I love how it just looks like, it looks so fun being a part of the team or just like being a backup dancer for *SSERAFIM, because the choreo is much different from *SSERAFIM, and they're basically obviously highlighting *SSERAFIM here. I love it. That's my girl, girl. That's my girl, that's my girl, that's my girl, girl. That's my girl, that's my girl, that's my girl, girl. That's my girl, that's my girl, that's my girl, that's my girl. And we get the crazy switch up. They were already serving, but now they gotta serve again. I'm gonna point this part out because this part out stuck out to me. So here with this rotation of their arms, what I really like is how well they use their levels here, and as well as keeping their arms clean and the timing of it all, because they're doing a constant motion and they're basically rotating their entire thing and using the space around them, the vertical space. They're smart dancers for this because you essentially have to be on time with switching levels, but also rotating those arms. Nice, nice. Very patient with the music too. They're not rushing that rotation, right? And all that shit. And for them, that would be a great time to breathe. Since they're dancing, bro. They've been dancing. This shit is crazy. No pun intended. I'm actually gonna have to talk about that section in particular once this finishes right here. Okay, so we get this this build up to it, right? So we get the slow rotations of the arms from the very beginning of that section, and then you start to feel the build up, right? So chaotic movement right here. What I like is that they start giving us really chaotic movement, right? Obviously crazy, right? Act like an angel, dressed like crazy. Now here, when the music switches up on us, they do this like slow movement where they really extend their body. Look at the way that they're looking up towards the ceiling. Maybe except Unche because she's gonna be looking at the camera, but the rest of the members, including the dancers, are going to be really looking up at the ceiling, and their chins are pretty much up there. It's to fully extend this like space that they're using, and on top of that, they're actually not frozen in place, but they're moving towards whatever the direction is that they have to. It's a great contrast from the chaoticness that we actually got from earlier to get this switch up where we start to chill out a little bit, right? Oh, there's so many moments. I'm gonna talk about this moment right here. Act like an angel dressed like crazy. Okay, so that moment where they rotate on one foot, I know it may not seem a lot, but it is. Because this effect will not read, okay? This will not read if one member or even one dancer stumbles in that rotation. The reason why this effect reads so well, and I actually tried to look to see if anyone stumbled, is if someone stumbles, the entire swaying motion or their rotation is now gone. So this is where you really need to use your core to really stay on that one foot and rotate on top of that. And it's funny because they're on carpet too. I don't know if the carpet made it easier, but like crazy. I would actually imagine that the carpet would not make it easier. Act like an angel just like crazy. And now this entire section right here, you're just walking, right? That's intentional. I feel like a bad bitch now. Just walking with them. Now, pretty much for the rest until like we really get to the newer parts, Crazy will remain the same in terms of their choreo for 르세라핌, while the backup dancers will go ahead and accent them, obviously. This is a long set. 6 minutes, I believe so. Yes, almost 7. The endurance, dude. So now this part right here, with this slight footwork, or not footwork, floor work, what I like here is that the way that they switch to the floor is that they don't really rush to get there. They actually gradually go down to, you know, do the floor work, or not the, I guess not really floor work, but more so the upper body while they're on the ground. I've always loved that move too. I can't even do it right now. I wonder how they train to make it look like they're not tired. This shit's a lot. Oh! And there's the newer part right here. Clean angles, clean lines once again. Since there's a lot of arm work, you have to be really detailed with pretty much every part of your arm. Come on, y'all. Come on. Like I said, SSERAFIM has just been killing it. If you guys have not watched this dance practice or dress rehearsal, go watch it. Watch the performance, because, man, I love SSERAFIM. That's all.